Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, my beautiful YouTube family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're finding me is just right. We're going to tap into the collective energies and see what we need to know. Just clearing our space. So know that when you find this message, if something resonates for you, sings to you, these are timeless messages. I just saw 3-3 here. So meaning whether you find it tomorrow, next month, a year from now, 5 years from now, you can trust if something resonates, it is meant for you. At the level of energy, time doesn't exist anyway. Everything is playing out simultaneously, past, present, and future. Just gonna give it a moment here, see if any friends want to hop on with us. I think I have something in my eye here, fuzz, cat hair, something. But yes, I did just record a half-hour message for members only for the Patreon community. Link for that will be in the pinned comments below, as well as the description box. If something here resonates for you, sings to you, and you want to see more of me, longer messages, further messages, so much energy messages were coming through. Justice, balancing of the scales here. We love to see that on these unions. I wasn't intending, I had no preconceived notions going into the message other than I wanted to speak a bit about true nourishment versus stimulation and doubt. And then we tapped into the tarot deck, and gosh, we got King and Queen of Cups, we got the High Priestess, the Empress, or I'm sorry, the Emperor, Three of Wands, incoming opportunities, Knight of Cups, all the cups. And then I clarified with another deck, and with that one, Two of Cups and Four of Wands came through, so it was clear. The message was clear. We were meant to speak on the union, so we did dive into these sacred unions. I still have the Two of Cups and Four of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles, restoration, balance, that mirrors that Justice card that was peeking through for us. But yeah, healing ourselves, then we come together with others, with Soul Tribe to share what we have learned and to amplify that healing energy, and that is how we balance the scales here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, friend. If you're just tuning in, you could say hello. You could let us know where you're tuning in from. Share with us how you're feeling in these energies. Maybe you have something insightful, hopeful, inspirational to share with us all here. If you want to be notified when I go live again, be sure and subscribe to the channel. There's our Four of Wands right there. And with that, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you like the video and or subscribe to the channel, these are both ways to contribute your energy to this message. Join this wave, if you will. Give your energetic consent, and then you're also more likely to receive a message specific for you, your life, your personal situation scenario here. I just saw 313 with the mirroring, and then 321, which makes me think blast off, and that's kind of the energy we are in. You know, when an arrow gets pulled back, you know, think of that as like the descent, and that's where we have been, right, in the underworld for many of us, to retain the medicine, the wisdom here, the High Priestess, to heal our wounds. Five of Cups energy, that's that healing, that loss, lack, despair. But yes, now that slingshot, that arrow, if you will, is being prepared to fly forward. Many of us are feeling that energy. So, and there's the Three of Wands again, incoming opportunities, the sun. We understand this awareness, this understanding of who we truly are. The sun is also masculine energy here. What more can we know? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Self-assured, confident, focusing on what we do have power and control over, right? Our own creations here. What we are learning, what we are focused on. We know that what we focus on grows, so we focus on what we want to see more of. Ace of Swords here, clarity. I wore my owl necklace today as I was sharing in Patreon, because we've been getting owl spirit and just seeing clearly now. That's the message on the owl spirit deck, but also for me, it symbolizes just clarity. This transition, be expectant for this aha moment to come in, either that clarity to arrive in your own internal world, or the message, the guidance you were needing next. Be on the lookout, be anticipating that to come in here. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings in the physical. Yeah, new beginnings in the physical here because we have victory over these extremes, these shadowy aspects, these self-limiting beliefs, these behaviors that keep us small, that keep us stuck. We have this new understanding now that we are in control of ourselves. We are the only ones that can unstuck ourselves, right? Like free will, we can make a different choice. We don't have to act on those impulses. Maybe you have healed, addiction to certain substances, maybe overworking, overgiving, people pleasing, maybe you're like me and all of the above, right? But this overcoming ourself, right, is allowing these new beginnings in the physical, because we're not looking for a savior to come in and save us. That's also what is allowing these unions to come together now, because we've done the inner work. So we're looking for someone to complement and amplify the energy we already carry, not to fill a void. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles times 2 here. This is what is allowing these unions to come together, because restoration, reciprocity, we know what balance feels like now. We understand the energetics, that there's an energetic underlying scenario, right, with all situations. So we pay more attention to what's truly being said beneath the surface, pay more attention to how connections, situations, relationships make us feel, right? We're willing to trust the great mystery here. Hello, hello. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for the love. Time for a beginner's mind. Again, victory over ourself. And we all have shadowy aspects. We don't deny those aspects of ourselves. We integrate them, and then they become our wisdom, right? We recognize that many of those behaviors were to distract ourselves for survival, right? To get by, to get through. They were maybe passed down to us. They were the only way we knew how to cope before we knew what we knew, right? Before we understood that we are so much more than just this having a human experience. Yeah, claiming our independence here. Cat spirit, that came through in Patreon as well. And again, trust the great mystery. We don't have to know what comes next to trust what comes now. And how we trust what comes now, how we signal to the universe we're ready for more, right? We trust ourselves, we trust life, we're willing to look at those shadowy aspects. We don't run, numb, or avoid those uncomfortable situations. We mine them for gold, right? Alchemy, we understand that our joy is divine, and so is our suffering. It all serves a purpose, and without one, we would not, without both of them, neither one would hold any meaning. Message from the third eye. Trust your intuition. Trust those nudges you are receiving. Crown activation we got the sun, right? With all of this light coming in, with the consciousness on the planet elevating as well. As Mother Earth, Mother Gaia elevates and shifts, so too do we. We're along for the ride, but that's where our choice is, right? We can fall further into these toxic behaviors, right? Numb, avoid, bury our head in the sand, or we can make a different choice, right? Focus on, again, what we want to see more of. Yeah, move through our fear. That's the choice, to allow our fear to keep us small, right? To keep us stuck, or to step through the fear, to dissolve the doubt. And we do so by reminding ourselves we're not in this thing alone, right? We are supported by unseen hands, unseen helpers. So we just trust those nudges, trust that step. Know you take that one next step based on the nudge you were receiving, and then you get to that next place, that new understanding, and the next nudge or guidance will be presented to you. Yeah, trust in the unknown and take it one step at a time, one choice at a time. Let's get one affirmation for us here. I always like to leave us with one affirmation, and then, yeah, if you would like further information, again, you can join the Patreon community for the extended message. When you join, you get access to my latest message, plus all of my previous content messages that I've been sharing in there for years. And if you are wanting to work with me one-on-one, either routinely or for like a one and done activation session to break through some of these limiting beliefs, to overcome yourself and your mind, your old story, know that I'm available for that as well, and personal readings, personal guidance. And if you would like access to the wellness app been using for almost 15 years now for workouts, there's meals, thousands and thousands of recipes, there's mindset videos. Drop a comment and let me know there's a discount this month, and I will reach out. I will be in touch. Whatever you're needing here, just let me know. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your healing. Thank you for your contribution. Know every choice you make that's soul nourishing, that benefits you, benefits us all. So thank you for your service. As I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. And this, our ability to rest, is signaling that we do trust in the unknown. We trust in life, right? And we trust in this moment. We trust in this lifetime. We understand we chose to be here for such a time as this. So yes, with that, let me get one more message for us here, I guess. I thought we were done, but I guess not. Yeah, explore. Love it. This is the same one that came through in Patreon as well. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So sail away from the safe harbor. Yeah, being willing to step through that fear, being willing to release all of the ways you were holding yourself back, keeping yourself small, knowing that at the end of your life, regret is going to hit harder than the chances and the choices you didn't take. And with every choice, every chance we take, every choice we make, there's something to learn from there. So don't allow your fear to hold you back, is the moral of the story. I'm sending so much love, wishing you a beautiful weekend. Thank you for being here. Until next time.